Hey guys, it's Brian, and today we are talking about Nye Bronzing Tint. This is a theatrical product, and it is marketed as a water-resistant temporary tan. It says right here on the bottle, designed for performers who desire a natural, transparent tan, dries quickly to a long-lasting and water-resistant finish. This is true. This stuff is great because it looks pretty natural, especially, like for stage it looks amazing. And if you put it on skillfully, it can look very, very natural. And so you can put it on, it's water resistant so it's not gonna sweat off, but then when it's time to take it off, you can take it off with just a little bit of soap and water and scrubbing. So sweating isn't gonna take it off, but water and soap will, which is really great if you just want it maybe for like a prom or a wedding or a theatrical production or a performance of some kind. If you want a little extra color to your body or your face, this is a really, really, really great solution. So I'm going to show you guys how it works. So we have our model here, Matthew. And there are multiple ways you can apply this stuff. The first way I'm going to show you is using an airbrush. I'm going to be using a Dynair compressor with a Posh VL gun. The reason I'm using this gun is this is a craft gun, so it uses a siphon feed. And when you are spraying somebody, you often need more than what you can get out of like a gravity feed brush, which is like a tiny cup this big. So this is a siphon feed, and I have a jar about yay big full of my product. And I'm going to push the gun down because I want the air to flow freely. Because using the Dynair compressor, if I don't have the air flowing at all times, the pressure will build up. And I'm just going to hold a paper towel up to it to make sure my product is going to come. And it is, you can see that. It kind of looks scary, but we're going to start about 6 inches away. And this is not bad. I'm going to do it kind of heavy because I want to make sure you guys see the coloring difference. So I'm only going to do this side of his chest. You can run this through an airbrush like I'm doing now. This way, you can actually layer it pretty thin, and I'm pretty sure I could use this for like daily use. Like I did Matt's whole body the other day, and it didn't look too false. It's really up to what kind of coverage you want, what kind of finish you want on it. It doesn't develop the same way as like this is the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze, and this sprays on clear, but it develops into a tan color. But it does sink into the skin a little bit, which will give you a more natural finish over like a half an hour. So I don't know if you guys can see this at all, but you'll notice that this side is definitely more tan than this side of his chest already. And that's through airbrushing it. The other way you can do this is you can take a regular sponge like this. This hasn't been used, but it was for this product, so it's not that weird. So you can take this, and then you can take, right out of the jug, I'm going to dip it like so. And be careful not to spill this stuff because it's not kind to the carpet. So I've got it on like that, and I know it looks scary, but if you're quick with this, you can just like stipple it on in an area, a wider area, and then pull it out. And with this stuff, you kind of have to work quickly because you don't want it like blotching up or looking like you just placed it all in one place and didn't blend it out. So I'm literally just taking this sponge and pulling it across the area. I think this way of doing this would be a little more ideal if all you had to do was, say, your hands and your face. That way you don't have to fuss with a gun. But for full body, the gun is very handy. So this isn't the most even ever, but that's because I'm only doing a small area. But you can see that just by stippling it on with a sponge, I still get some coverage there. And like I said, that'd probably be ideal for like your face or your hands. So the other way you can do this is you can take a palette like so, and I've taken just regular Cetaphil, and I've taken some of the tanning product and kind of mixed it together in a well like that. And then you can take it, and using the lotion as a vehicle, you can get kind of a sheer application with this. You can see Matt's naturally tanner up here than he is on his back, like on his shoulders. He's more tan. So it's kind of weird to look at this only in one area. But if you work this onto your whole like area of your body that's visible, in a pretty even way, it makes a pretty good tan. And so now you can see I did this area using the lotion, and you can tell where I didn't. So it's a pretty major difference in color, and it's very buildable, especially if you use the lotion, because you get such sheer layers. So you can actually get a natural finish, or if you're going for more like a stage thing, you can get